Hello friends, today I have a very special video for you, and well, for me it is special because I'm going to show you how to clean the sensor of your camera. And then I said it's special because I actually used to think that this was a very obvious thing, like for everyone using a camera, but it is not. I discovered this because someone I know learned that I repair lenses, and then she came to me and told me, hey listen, my lens is broken and then it's creating a black spot on my photos. And I say, okay, bring it. I got the model and then say, okay, no big deal, if it is a scratch I have some spare parts in my house, so I can fix it for you. Then she got the lens, and then at the end the scratch was like I don't know, it's like super small. I have something here, it was extra small, you don't even see it in the camera. And then I say to her, okay, this is actually impossible that you can have a black spot because of that. And then she told me, okay, so the camera is broken. And I say, no, it's probably your sensor which is dirty. And then she was a bit surprised. And then she asked me, how could you do it? Do I bring it to a shop? And then I say, no, let me, I will do it. And then it took me like 15 seconds just to get that done. Then I started wondering about it. I started asking some people. And then I asked a friend, which is a very skilled photographer. And then he told me, I asked him like, yeah, what do you do when you need to clean your sensor? He told me, I bring it to a shop. And I say, well, don't you do it yourself? He told me, no, because I can scratch and damage the sensor. And I say, that this is impossible. He say, yeah, you can damage it. And I say, okay, how much did you pay then? And he told me like, I paid 60 euros. And I what, 60 euros for that? Okay, this is outrageous. So this is why I decided to make a video to explain you guys how to clean your sensor and to stop being ripped, because I think these prices they ask for clean the sensor are just outrageous. Okay, so I have this. I have actually a few cameras, so I'm going to show you how it goes for all cameras. So this is a D40, an entry-level camera, and then if you go to the menu, here where you have the wrench, here, you have this function which is called mirror lockup. Okay, come back, and then if you do it, you press the shutter, and then you see your sensor becomes visible. And then when you finish cleaning, you can turn it off, and then that's it. So this is for an entry-level camera. Then I have still a more modern entry-level camera. This is a Nikon D3100. Same thing. You go, and then here on the wrench menu you have again this function, mirror lockup. You go there, start, you press the shutter, and then you get access to the sensor. Then, just to make it clear, I have another camera, this time a semi-professional camera, a Nikon D700. So, same thing. Well, here you have the wrench menu, and then the name is a bit different. Lock mirror up for cleaning. Then you go there, start, and again your sensor becomes accessible. And then finally, if this is available for all these cameras, it will be available obviously for a professional camera. Here I have a Nikon D4S, and then okay, here this remembers something I have told to you. Okay, so the condition for this function to become available is that the battery is full like 100%, and then here probably battery is a bit low. Yeah, it is the case. So this function is not available, so I need to recharge the battery so for this function to be available, but otherwise it is available. And then you do as we did with the other cameras, and then yeah, you can simply clean your sensor. And then okay, so let's go back for the cleaning of the sensor. I think this last camera I got here, which is a D70. This is the D70 to which I changed the glass in front of the sensor to put a quartz glass, so the camera works as a full spectrum camera. Okay, so this one I have it in German, so I went to the Spiegel menu, and then I click, and then I get my sensor, which is visible, so I can clean it. And then here is this is the interesting part, and then this is what I'm going to come to what my friend told me, that he's afraid of scratching or damaging the sensor. And then let me tell you, this is actually impossible to do, because in front of each sensor, each camera, you have this glass, this kind of glass. This is the original glass, which was in this camera, the D70, which I changed for a piece of quartz. And then this is the one from Nikon D3100. So you see the properties of the glass are quite the same. Here you have an additional anti-infrared coating, which is a bit reddish. But then otherwise, yeah, you don't have actually access to the sensor in the sense that there is this glass in front of it. And let me tell you, this glass is very resistant. So there is the risk of damaging the sensor that some people said, I have to tell you, is just bullshit. So if someone tells this to you, is yeah, I don't know what he's telling, but it's not true. Okay, and then to clean the sensor, you can find like these kits that you can buy on the internet or in shops. This one I got it as a gift, and then it costed 26 Swiss francs, which is something like $25. And then honestly, I have never used it. I got it last year, and yeah, I don't know, I think this is worthless, and then it's super expensive for what it costs. Because the only thing you need to do when you actually clean your sensor is just to blow to remove some dirt. So this is something really useful, this blowing pier. So you blow your sensor, you will be done. And then if in the event that you actually get like oil or other things which don't want to go away from your sensor, I don't know why, yeah, you can probably use this, or as I do, I use the same method that I use to clean my lenses, which is isopropyl alcohol. It's written here in French, alcohol ménager, and then optical cleaning paper. Just get the good brand one and the good quality, and so I mean pay a bit more for an expensive one, because this is really important. And then yeah, I cut it into small pieces of this paper. Then I just come and then I put some fluid into the sensor. I'm not gonna do it in the sensor because it is clean. And then I just put the paper inside, and then I have this thing, which is like a suction cup, and then I just come and rub the sensor, and then that's it. Then the sensor should be clean, and yeah, there isn't more to it than that. Okay, I just show it to you how to clean the sensor. You saw it's extremely simple. This is why I'm doing it, to show you that you can do it at home. This is going to be easy, not very expensive. I told you that people who said that you're going to damage the sensor by doing it yourself, they're lying to you. And then as you can see, all cameras have had in their menu this possibility of raising the mirror and locking it up, so you can do the clean. So and then, well, we just checked some Nikons, but I think in other brands you get an equivalent function about in the same position in the menu. So this is all for today. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.